We'll get started. Start my live stream now on Facebook. Let me hop onto my Facebook page to see if I'm streaming live there. Yep. So we're good. What's the weather where you guys are at? Here in Las Vegas, it's 109. Not too bad. It was 110 as a high. Next Monday it'll be only 98. So it's gonna be nice and cool next Monday. So we'll only have about a week left of triple digit hot heat here in Vegas. But get accustomed to it once you've been living in the desert for I've been living in the desert since 2008. All right.
Your
So
weather
It's 84 here in Virginia.
Oh,
you guys have humidity.
that's about what it is here too.
But you have humidity. I don't have any humidity here in Vegas, so it's but still hot. But I'm not discounting that. But what's the humidity level like? Just sharing the video to some groups. Let me see. All right, folks. So it's 5 o'clock. Let me see what humidity is. So the humidity here in Vegas right now is 6%. So
it's 79% here in Virginia.
You guys. When I go outside, I don't sweat. It's just hot. You got the heat, but I can walk with the umbrella and feel okay. So that's hot. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and mute all lines out. And so if you guys are going to share, just raise your hands and we'll get you to unmute yourself at the appropriate time. But let me get the lines muted and we'll get started right now. Well, not right now. I'm hit the record button first. All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones. I'm your Emerald Advancing Leader with Zilara. I want to welcome you to today's This Is How We Start and This Is How We End Our Day Testimonials overview. We do this every single Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And so I want to welcome anyone who was a guest. I know there's one confirmed guest I just learned of. His name is Derek. Welcome, sir. He's a guest of Greta. And they're from Pennsylvania, so appreciate you for taking the time to hop on and get this information, sir. Just give a little bit of background on Zilara. So Zilara has been in existence for about 10 and a half weeks, okay? And the company name is new, but the company is not new because there are two other companies that were in existence. We have GoToSana, which has been around since 2012, and GoToSana has our essential oils and our personal care products and some other household products. And then HBN, which has been around since 2017, has the supplements and superfoods. And so back in May 22nd to be exact, the company took GoToSana and HBN and merged them under Zilara and also launched a product called Cocoa Blue. Okay, so that was about 10 and a half weeks ago. And so we're focused on plant-based products, and we believe in the power of plants over pills. And so now we're not discounting medication, but we believe there is a better way and a healthier way to provide fuel for your body. Company is debt free. Okay, we have the same owner. Her name is Paula Scarcella. She is, as far as I know, the only active female that has started and owned 3 successful network marketing companies. And we have the same formulator. Her name is Alexandra Brighton. She's been formulating for us since 2012. And so that hasn't changed. All the products are organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free. They're soy-free, keto-friendly, not tested on any animals, and there's no synthetic ingredients added to the products. And nothing is taken from the product. So when you are using our products, you're getting pure products and with real ingredients. And our manufacturing facility is owned by the company, located in Cincinnati, Ohio. We manufacture all of our formulations in-house, and every single ingredient, once it arrives in Cincinnati, is tested by a third party for potency and purity. And if it doesn't pass the test, the formulation is not made. And so you are with a company you can trust, and products you can also believe in and share. We do have an income opportunity tied to Zilara for those of you who would like to participate in this. We get paid six different ways and paid in real time. So no waiting for checks to show up. It's also free to join us and earn commissions as someone who's free, who wants to simply promote the products, and you can earn commissions doing that. Um, because this is a testimonials overview, I need to give a quick disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any type of medical advice. I'm not saying any of our products diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. We are also not governed by the FDA here in America. And if you are pregnant or nursing or have any health conditions or concerns about using the products, talk to your doctor or your pharmacist or a qualified healthcare provider to get clearance to use these products, because they're very potent. And if you're also on a treatment program or taking medications, don't stop. Okay, unless your doctor says it's okay for you to stop. Okay, and so that's our medical disclaimer. We have an income disclaimer. I work hard. I don't know if you work hard, so you might join Zilara and not earn any money. Just have to be clear on that, because some people may talk about their experience with the income opportunity we have with Zilara. I know for me personally, I hit the milestone a lot faster with Zilara than I did when I joined HBN. I joined HBN in 2019. So it's been, gosh, 7 years, almost 7.5 years. August 4th, I joined HBN. I was working my full-time job, doing this part-time, and I earned over $50,000 with HBN by the end of the year. In 2019, well, with Zilara, I crossed $50,000 in less than 10 weeks. Okay, so this Zilara pay plan is very lucrative. We call it, it's straightforward, it's attainable, it's fair, and it's enduring. And it's a much more aggressive pay plan than the other green organic companies' pay plans. So, but never guarantee people will have those same results. But just wanted to let you guys know my experience. I'm also retired. I don't work a job anymore. I worked in the insurance industry with complex claims. I did that for 30 years. For almost 23 years, I worked in a management role, and my employer, they eliminated my position. They didn't fire me. They just eliminated my position. They reduced staff by 4% back on September 3rd, 2025. And I had a decision to make. Do I look for another job, or do I just say, you know what? I'm going to retire early at the age of 56 and just build my business here along with some other things I have going. I decided to retire early, so I don't work a job anymore, and it's been great. It's been working. I'm also a seven-figure earner with the company, and I'm married. Been married for 30 plus years, and my daughter, she's approaching her last year of her master's degree program. Well, she'll graduate in May, debt free. Her undergraduate program paid for. That was $65,000, and her graduate degree program is $42,000. That's paid for because of this amazing opportunity here. So, with that being said, so we do have a couple people that raise their hand. If you guys would like to share you start your day and how you end your day, or have a testimonial to share, raise your hand. We have Jessica here, and Douglas has raised his hand. Feel free you can type in on Facebook or in the comments here on Zoom, and you can type your testimonial there. But raise your hand so we can make sure we have enough time for people. So far, we have two people who would like to share, which is great. And so let me get Jessica to unmute her microphone, and you can go ahead and share.
Hey, Coach, can you hear me? Did we want to let the guests go first? Derek, I know.
If yes, this is Derek, do you have a story to share, or are you here just to get the information? You can type in the chat. I think he might be a guest, so Go ahead, Jessica. You can go ahead and share, and we'll get.
Oh, his phone crashed. Okay. So, one of the products I start my day off with is the Orange Blossom hair and body bar. I just love the way it, you can use it for your hair and your skin, and it just smells amazing. And it also helps with like muscle tightness and from working out and stuff. And then I end my day is with one of the products I use is the Spike Nard Go-Go Stick. I just love how it just calms you down and it really helps me get ready when I go to sleep. And then a testimony I have, I completed my first liver cleanse. This last liver cleanse that we did, Terry and I both did it. I released 4.8 pounds in the 3 days, and he released 6 pounds. I like to say released because I don't want that. I don't want that weight back. So the liver cleanse was a great experience. It helped you just get rid of all the like toxins and stuff that your body's exposed to. So I felt so good after completing that. And it's something I'm going to add to my wellness routine, probably on a monthly basis or several times, like every other month. So that's all I got for.
All right, that's awesome. So I don't know if it's my internet or yours, it keeps breaking up a little bit, but just summarize what you said. So the Orange Blossom, that's one of our soap bars. We used to call it hair and body bars because it's for the hair and for the skin. But now, people understand soap, right? He's here, Greta. I see him. He's watching. I mute all the lines until no one can unmute unless I ask him to. But the Orange Blossom bar, that's one of my favorite ones to use after I work out when I'm feeling sore sometimes from the gym. Great for that, and it smells good. It's good for the skin. The Spikenard Go-Go Stick, that's one of the last products I use before falling asleep. Okay, I go through my routine. It's when I'm sitting on my bed before getting in the bed, I have a line essential oil first, and then I use Still. I use Calm sometimes, and then I take a shot of the allergy relief Go-Go Stick, Sinus Soothe, and then I end it with Spikenard. And I get in the bed and I'm out. I fall asleep fast. And so, but that spikenard go stick is very good to helping to relax you and calm you. And I like our go sticks. They are essential oil nasal inhalers because we call these wellness on the go because you can pack this in your pocket. You can put it in the gym bag. I take mine to the gym in the morning and I sniff Focus Fuel and frankincense. And so I do Focus Fuel just to make sure I'm up and alert in the gym. And frankincense, the immune system support. That's what the frankincense go-go stick is for. That's one of the benefits for that. So our go-go sticks are great. Liver cleanse down 4.8 pounds in 3 days. That was a 3-day liver cleanse, correct?
Yes, sir.
So 4.8 for you, and then 6 pounds for Terry. So Terry did 2 pounds a day, and so which is great. And then releasing 4.8, almost 5 pounds in 3 days, and people are probably saying that's just water weight. No, not some of it is water weight, but no, you can actually feel a difference when you do the liver cleanse because your body is releasing the toxins, that excess waste and things like that, it gets it out. So it's good to do one. If you don't do it monthly, depending on what your diet is like and what you are exposed to in the environment, like every three months, like the beginning of each quarter is great to do a liver cleanse. So that's why I like doing that. But congrats on your results with that, and looking forward to you keep going. I know you have a weight release goal, and looking forward to you achieving your goal with these great products. We have some great weight loss products too for people looking to, knock off some excess pounds. So anything else you want to share, Jessica?
Oh yeah, I just I'm gonna try it tonight. I know Terry did it last night. He did the cocoa blue at night, and he slept. He has issues with sleep, and he slept really good. So I'm gonna give it a try tonight, and because he has a little bit more sensitivity than I do, so I wanted to see how it impacted him. So I'm
Okay.
gonna give it a try tonight and see how it impacts me. But yeah, these products are hands down great products. So
Yeah, cocoa blue is for some reason my body now is too strong for my digestive system. So I've had to cut back to using like a half of a scoop, not even full scoop for just for me. My wife is fine with them, but me and my daughter is too the chlorella in it because it's a cleansing ingredient.
mhm.
It just yeah, it cleans me out. So I've had to cut back. I don't even use two scoops. I use like a half of one scoop.
Yeah,
And
we went
it's
down to
great.
we went down to one scoop for each
Yeah.
of us. So
Yeah.
I
So
understand.
that
But that's
cocoa
all I
blue.
got, Coach. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. But cocoa blue is amazing. It's a powerful form of formulation. But thanks for sharing. All right, we have Douglas to get you on mute, sir. You should be able to unmute yourself and you can go ahead and share. There you go.
Yes. The first thing I use in the morning is I use the Bath and Body bars, and as soon as I get to work, I take cocoa blue. And at the end of the day, I use the tooth powder. Um, what I want to talk about is black seed oil, and something that I've noticed. I've been taking black seed oil now since November. 2 Novembers ago, I bought a quantity of black seed oil with the Black Friday sale, and I've been taking 2 dropperfuls a day ever since. And last year, I noticed that when I went to Nashville to the Ignite Nashville event for Green Organics, I didn't use any sunblock. Like when we went to the zoo and everything, and I didn't get it the whole time we were there. I didn't get any sunburn. When we were at the Parthenon and all that. The next month, we went to Virginia, to Williamsburg, and went to the beach in Maryland, and I didn't use any sunblock during that entire time. Um, and I thought that was interesting. But now I have even more firm information about it because last week we were at the county fair all for 8 days in a row, and I was there all day Saturday and Sunday, and Mondays, like from 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon until sundown. And I wore no sunblock, no sunscreen, and I got no sunburn. And I've heard other people talk about the fact that when they take black seed oil, they don't get sunburn any longer, and I don't either.
That is awesome. Yeah, I like seeing I saw your pictures with the seals. That was great. I saw that one today. Um, so the soap bars are great. I know you use those. You have other stories too with the go-go sticks and things, but cocoa blue is awesome. Our tooth powder, I use that 2 times a day, in the morning time and night. And I like that because there's no fluoride in it and no triclosan, it's powder. And then that little jar lasts for a long time too. So it lasts longer than a tube of toothpaste.
I use the Body Beat Max, the Body Soul and Mind, the
Yeah.
Healing Energy. I take that every day.
Yeah. We have a lot. Yeah, many of us use
A
multiple
lot.
products a day, which is but black soil, one of the benefits when if you look up the 101 known benefits of it, it's one of them is prevent sunburn. And when you take it into turn, and people thought, oh, you had to rub all over your body. Like, no, you just take the droppers, like what Douglas does under the tongue, and for some reason it stops people from getting sunburn, which is
I
great.
do a drop full in the morning and a dropper full in the evening every day.
You're like me. I do the same thing in the morning time. After I eat, I'll take it. Then before going to bed, I'll do it again. And then some people, I've heard people who use it, they don't get bit by mosquitoes. So it may repel mosquitoes too. So I haven't tested that part here in Vegas. There's no mosquitoes here. It's too dry for them to be here. But that's awesome, Douglas. So guys, you were in I remember Tennessee. You were there. We went. I saw you guys at the zoo when we were walking around, and then Virginia Beach, then at the county fair for 8 days. With
And
no,
another thing too is during those on really hot days, like when it was 105 here this summer and things. I'm not as sensitive to heat any longer either, like hot
Mhm.
weather.
Yeah. Are you using cocoa blue?
Yes, I am.
someone else, I don't know if Harvey is on here. He mentioned that 2 weeks ago, he noticed when he's out in the heat, he's in that Dallas area, and he knows when he's out in the heat, he can tolerate the heat better. And same for me. I'll sit in my backyard for about 10 to 15 minutes in the morning time. It's hot and sunny, and to me, it doesn't feel hot. And my wife, she can't last that long. And so I don't know if it's a cocoa blue, whatever it's doing, it works. It's great. But thank you for sharing. Anything else you want to share?
No, that's all.
All right, appreciate it. All right, let me get Corliss and then let me read Betty's but thanks, Douglas. So Betty typed in the chat. She says this is Betty Joyce Coates, and I believe Coach Seymour is her support team. She says it was always hard for me to lose weight. I lost 6 pounds within 4 weeks. Which is great. 6 pounds 4 weeks. That's a safe weight loss. But she takes I take my black oil daily 2 times. She uses soap, the body oil. We have, if you guys haven't used Solace body oil or even Hydroglow, they're great. She used deodorant and Glorious, and now she's ready to use her laundry detergent. Our laundry detergent is amazing. I like it. Oh, and I have my tea, coffee, body max, mine and so yeah, Betty is using a lot of the products, which is great. I mean, oh gosh, I don't know if I can show you. But if you guys follow me on Facebook, go and look at the video I did when I cleaned my grill. I have a Rectex stainless steel barbecue grill, and so I don't know if you guys can see this picture. Can you guys see that? I mean, I may have to turn my background off, but so that's part of the plate where you put the wood pellets in. So I have barbecue sauce on, all kind of grime on it, and so then I use our protector spray, right? And then I sprayed it. There's a video on my time. I sprayed this. Let me turn my background. Let me stop my. Let me see if I can turn my background off. Yeah, you guys can see it better. I don't know how to do it here on the Zoom. I'll figure it out. I don't know how to do it, but so I sprayed this on there and I let it sit for just a few minutes. Trying to see my back. I don't know how to turn my background off. Oh, here it is. There it goes. Sorry. None. All right, so here it is there. So I sprayed the protector spray on that grill part and I let it sit. I let it sit on it. You see how, and I took a napkin, paper towel, and I wiped it, see how easy it would be to wipe off. I wiped it off, and then I went and I got a wet sponge in a bowl, and this is how I looked after I got done. It was great. So if you guys are looking for a great cleaning spray, protector, I believe all the cleaning sprays work great. So just have to give a quick plug for our cleaning spray. But it went from looking like this to looking like that. It was great. So for those of you who want to clean your grills, that stuff was great. So I just wanted to give a quick plug for that. Let me find my Corliss, get you to unmute, and then we have Dee Dee and then Greta after Dee Dee. You should be able to unmute Corliss. All right. Let me try to get her on mute again. Yeah, Jerry, it was great. It turned out great. I sent it to Paula. She was amazed. All right, let me get Dee Dee up next since looks like Corliss may be having technical difficulties trying to unmute. Go ahead, Dee Dee.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, looks like Corliss.
Oh my
Okay.
Got it.
goodness.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Corliss.
I muted myself back. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Oh, okay. I had a hard time unmuting. Hello, everyone. My name is Corliss Jones. I'm from Williamsburg, Virginia. I've been with the company since November under Eureka Harrison and also Rosalind Mayo. Um, I start. It took me a long time to talk, right? I know y'all see my name up here, but I was just listening. I do a lot of listening. I started when I started with Zilara, I started with the black seed oil. My brother had told me about the black seed oil probably about 3, 4 years ago, but I never looked it up or anything like that. He was telling me how good it was, and what it did. But then I used it with the company. Um, I get, every morning I get on my treadmill in the mornings. And so I was getting tired, when I get off the treadmill, I couldn't recover. And so I knew I needed something to recover. So when I start taking the black seed oil, after about 3 days, maybe 3 days to a week, I noticed that I was doing more after I get off the treadmill. When I got off the treadmill, usually I'm sitting down trying to get coffee, anything to bring me back. But with the black seed oil, my muscles, I had sore muscles. My muscles wasn't sore, aching bones gone. Right now, I have no pain. I take the black seed oil. I was taking it every day. I took it in the morning and in the evening. And I mean, that the products here, they really work. And because I haven't come on, I just was listening to everybody talk about it. So I'll know what to get when I need something. That's something coming up with me or the customers now that I have under me. And for I start my day with the tooth powder, and I end my day with the lemon X. I think XCMT. I call it lemon alphabet. The lemon XCMT. That's my testimony.
Thank you, Corliss. I always see your name here, Corliss. So I appreciate you for sharing. It's always good to hear a new voice. And Eureka, she's a good sponsor. Her and Roz are amazing. But so black seed oil, I'm not surprised about your body's response to it, because that's one of the 101 documented benefits
Yes.
is fatigue, energy, things like that. It can help boost it, which is
Yes.
amazing. Also, pain relief. If you have any aches and pains, it stops that. I've been using it since it launched with HBN since 2019. So it's been over 7 years. I've been using black seed oil every single day. And and I was diagnosed with arthritis in my right knee. I played football in college, so I hurt my knee twice, had it operated on. So doctors told me by the time I turned my age now, I'm 57, I would need a knee replacement. And I don't believe in, I'm like, no, there's something better. So I started using black seed oil back in 2019. It stopped my knee pain. And I work out in the morning just like you. I'm in the gym 5 days a week, and no pain, no inflammation. I just feel good, and I don't take any medications. I take zero. Okay, which
Mm.
is great. So I'm glad you gave it a chance. You listened to your
Yes.
brother and used black oil. And I know people, they see our bottle, they see, oh, it's that bottle is so small, it's 1 ounce. Okay, and they're thinking that can't possibly work. I'm like, it does work, because in that one bottle there's 3,000 milligrams of thymoquinone in one bottle. Okay, so this is why we take
Yes.
drops of it and we don't pour it out and take a whole teaspoon. and so and
Yes.
so for the thymoquinone content, for the cost of that one bottle is 26 bucks. People would have to buy like 3 or 4 bottles of other black seed oils that's not like ours, right? So that's how potent it is. And two product, I use that in the morning time, and the other product you use is Limit X MCT, which is great for
Yes.
at nighttime, because it helps. It can burn up to 400 calories a day just by dropping that beneath your tongue. That's a great, and it tastes good too. Um,
Yes.
that's good stuff. Anything else you want to add, Corliss?
The cocoa blue, I started that, and I was on the tread. I take that before I go on the treadmill
Hmm.
early in the morning. So I got on a treadmill with that about maybe a when it first came out. I bought
Hmm.
about that 7-day pack, and I got on that, and I'm going, wait a minute, I'm going too slow here.
Hmm.
It was
Yep.
my regular, but it felt like I could go much faster than what I
Okay.
was going, but I would not go that fast. Well, wait a minute. This is
Yes.
Cocoa Blue giving me that energy or whatever that it's doing.
That's what it does. Yeah, it's packed as the vitamins in cocoa blue, and it actually it targets the cells, the mitochondria, which is the part of the cell that produces the energy. It
Yes.
supports that. So this is why people use cocoa blue. The first thing they notice is how they feel. They don't have the fatigue, not tired. I'm like you. I like taking mine before going to the gym, and I don't get tired. I'm at the gym. I can feel it. It feels like I could work out for hours. Okay, and so it's a great product. So I'm glad, and I like the fact how you said you attend our Zooms, you get the information, but you'll be able to share with people who you enrolled who are looking for solutions to any of the problems they have when it comes to the health, and the purpose of these calls is for people to get the information because they may hear someone's story like yours, and someone may have a similar issue going on with being tired or needing or dealing with pain, and now someone hears your story, they can recommend black seed oil or cocoa blue, which is great. So it's awesome.
Yes.
All right, well, I appreciate you for sharing. Okay.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome. All right, and this is about what I like about what we do. People do network marketing every day, but don't get paid for it because people are always sharing things they like with people they know. We share coffees, we share movies, we share our favorite TV shows, and we don't get paid for it. And I like the fact with Zilara, you can share black seed oil or cocoa blue or or go-go sticks, and with people you love and care about. And if they buy from you, you get a commission for it. Okay, when I used to talk about how good the Starbucks frappuccinos were when I used to drink it way back in the day. And I would go to work with my big Starbucks drink and tell my coworkers they need to go down the street and get theirs. Who got paid? It wasn't me. Like Starbucks got paid, and corporations, they've been doing that for years and have made billions off of people like you and me who talk about their products, and they're not sharing any of the profits with us. That's what I like about Solar is we can share soap, we can share tooth powder, right? We can share coffee or laundry detergent or cleaning spray, and we get free websites. And when people buy from our websites, we get paid for it, right? So, but thanks, Corliss. All right, Greta. Greta, thank you for inviting your guests, Greta. I appreciate your
Sure.
guests for being here tonight, and you can go ahead and share.
Okay. I was going to speak for Derek because
Okay.
he's had a little bit of trouble with his phone.
Okay.
Um and so he follows me on Facebook and he lives nearby. He's a friend of mine. And so I guess he's seen me talking about the black seed oil and everything like that. And he has asthma. And last year he had a lot of episodes of like coughing and throat clearing a lot, and the doctors couldn't do anything with it. And it lasted a long time, months. And so that's why he asked me about it, trying it. And I had a couple of those little samples we got at Christmas time,
A little tiny
the
little
black
nugget.
beetle samples, the little teeny weeny ones. So I gave him 2 of those to make sure he could handle the taste of it and everything. And he says it's tasty. He'll like it. That's his word, is tasty. Which I was surprised because I thought he might be fussy and not like the taste because a lot of people don't like the taste. So he said the taste was fine with him. And he said he can see, small improvements, or no, it'll take some time, but it seems to be helping with his asthma. We've had that really horrible for us anyway. Oh, we had the smoke a few weeks
Smoke, yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
And he had it, I think, by then at least. And also he goes and does a lot of group activities with people and stuff, where you can catch things. And I think he was interested in the immunity part too, to not catch colds as much.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a little bit, like we'll go through August, when it goes back to school time, whether you have kids or not, everybody gets sick. So we'll see how he does through then. But I was happy he asked me about it. I wasn't like bothering him or pushing him or anything. He just knew the things that I had said that were good. And I'm glad he can get on Zoom because a lot of our friends cannot even get on Zoom. So I'm proud that thanks for coming on, Derek. And you did pretty good. We can see you, and we heard him a
Yep.
little bit in the beginning.
Yeah, he was talking. I heard him. It was good, but it's great. I like, all we do, we share information. We don't chase people around. We're not on Facebook messaging people, hey, go buy black oil from my site today. We're not doing that. We simply post information, and the right person at the right time, if they want it, they reach out to us. And so, Derek, thank you for seeing Greta's post, and also going to her and getting information, not going to Amazon trying to find some that cheap, black seed oil, or going to someone. And that's what I like about what we do is we help our family and friends. And one of the benefits of black seed oil is exactly what he was dealing with, asthma. That's one of the 101 known benefits. And so, looking forward to if he gets. Does he have the big bottle yet? The full size one yet?
Yeah, he got the buy one get one free. I had some on him, so he's got the big one now.
Oh,
And yeah,
good.
he told me to ask about throat clearing. I said, I believe it kind of works with that, but I
Yeah.
to ask you about that.
Yeah, that's
Anyhow,
inflammation, and so over time, it's going to help reduce that internal inflammation the body is dealing with. And so, just depends. You may just adjust, see how many drops you can take. If you can do 15 drops, about a half a dropper is about 15 drops. So one pull from the bottles is about 15 drops. If you can do that 2 times a day, that would be great. And over time, it builds up in the body. And I've been using our black oil since June 2019. I never get sick. I haven't been sick since June 2018. Before I joined HBN, I would get bronchitis 2 times a year. In the summertime, I would catch it, and then in December, it would be bronchitis and turn to the flu. And I don't get sick anymore. And I haven't taken any injections. Back when they were encouraging people to take injections, I didn't do that. And I'm around people all the time at the gym. I'm shaking hands with people and touching machines. I never get sick anymore. So I'm looking forward to your asthma clearing up, Derek. So come back and share it, and hopefully your phone will work correctly so that you can go ahead and share your story. But thank you, Greg. Anything else you want to share?
oh, Doug was saying about how he hasn't had his asthma anymore either. It kind of went away. He uses the go-go sticks too, the sinus and the allergy, but he has
Yeah,
been using the black seed oil. Derek, Doug's been using it a couple years, I think he said, and I've been using it more than 2 years.
that's
Um,
amazing. Yeah,
so just keep doing it every day and don't forget.
he needs to get a T-shirt made to say I don't have asthma anymore, and ask me how.
Yeah, he had that picture once of all the things he doesn't use anymore, the different inhalers and things like that.
Yeah, he needs to make a T-shirt with all the stuff he used to take. Saying I don't take this stuff anymore. Ask me how. I'm telling you, somebody's going to ask him how, right? So, but you guys are like billboards for these how great these products are. So thank you for sharing. Okay.
Sure, you're welcome.
All right, we got Dee Dee. So let me get Dee Dee on mute. So as far as the recommended drops, the recommended doses daily is 30 drops a day. Okay, and so 30 drops, that's going to deliver 100 milligrams of thymoquinone, because there are about 3.3 milligrams of thymoquinone per drop, and this is 100% black seed oil, so there's no olive oil in it, nothing added to it. So our black seed oil, you get the omegas, you get the amino acids, the antioxidants, but that one bottle has 3,000 milligrams of thymoquinone, so there are 900 drops in that one bottle. So 30 drops a day is what's recommended. I know Dee Dee is taking like 1,000 drops a day, full drops, not, I mean, droppers. Dee Dee was taking like just 8, 9 dropperfuls a day, and she's still alive. I know I exaggerated it, but I do between I probably get between 12 to 15 drops under my tongue in the morning time and 12 to 15 drops at nighttime. My wife takes about 10 drops 2 times a day. So 20 drops a day for her. So it just depends on your body's needs. So some people use more. We don't recommend it unless your body can handle that. But as far as the instructions, the guidelines, 30 drops per day is what's recommended. But good question, iPhone. I'm answering iPhone's question. All right, Dee Dee. And Eureka's next. You should be able to unmute. There you go. Well, how many drops were you taking? How many droppers were you taking?
I don't remember. I think it was probably like 10 because I thought that's what you said.
She getting 10
And
droppers.
then I went down to 5 and now I'm down to 3. So, but I'm going back
Okay.
up to 5. Oh my God. Because I thought that's what you said at first when I was, I read the instructions, right? It said 20 drops. So I was like, I don't think I want to take 20 droppers. So I said, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna cut it in half or something. Let me take
yeah.
10.
So it's drops. So when you take the drops, it's not the full dropper. So we tell everybody start with like 5 drops. Like count them out. Like squeeze a little the rubber thing and count 5 drops. Dee Dee was doing the full dropper. I'm like, you
And I didn't even like the way it tasted. So
she
that's
hey
good for
she
me.
she's somebody if it doesn't taste good, it takes her a
Nope.
while to really embrace it. But now she's here and she's alive. So all right, Dee
Tina
Dee.
said I got the taste buds of a 5-year-old. I said, yep, you're right. It's okay. And I make no bones about it. So if I tell you it tastes good and I can deal with it,
Yeah.
it's real thing. Um, but I wanted to give a quick testimonial about my daughter. So, she was complaining about, when she goes to work and stuff, how her body's like always, in pain and stuff like that. So the first time she used it, she only used a little bit. And I said, well, lather yourself up like you're taking a bath or something, I said. So just slap it on everywhere. So she told me the other day that she went to work and she said, I actually wasn't having any pain this time. So that's a big deal because they don't really take, a lot of my stuff or anything, but the fulvic drops and the fulvic for energy and then the pain cream seems to be, 2 things that are A1 on their list. And I got them to use Vitality too. So the whole house is gonna be on Vitality now. So I went and bought what you call this thing? The electric kettle thing
Yep.
so I can make the tea because some of my other family members complain like, well, I gotta make the tea. I was like, pick your heart, boo boo kitty. Either you can make it however you make it, or just buy your little, tea kettle or something. Just make the stuff. Stop complaining. Um, the other thing is, congrats to my sister because she sold. I gave her 2 samples of. I gave her a sample of BSO, Black Seed Oil, and I gave her a sample of Vitality, and she sold that today. She was just talking to this lady that she does home health care for, and she was telling her a few things, and the lady said, "Oh, I want some of that." So I picked her up, took it over to the house, and she bought it. And, I gave her the cash because she was I know that's what she needed. So that was a plus for me. So slowly the family members are coming in and asking me for stuff, so now I'm going to get them into the system and it's all coming along pretty good. So
Yeah.
just a quick thing, if your family is not supporting you in things like just keep going with it, because I wasn't like going out to my family, asking them for things. They saw me at an event. I was doing an event. They came in, they started buying stuff. And slowly, even after that, they did while I was there, but slowly after that, they weren't really, asking. But the more they saw me, they were like, hey, wait a minute. I know Dee Dee was doing that stuff because they remembered that I was doing it. Like, believe it or not, family members don't always remember you have stuff. They're like, oh, you just have this coffee. Oh, you just have the black seed. Or oh, I'm like, no, I have just about everything. What is it that you need? And they're like, oh, I didn't know you had that. I didn't think you could, so they really don't know. So I gave them the benefit of the doubt. So that was awesome. The last thing is the cocoa blue. Now, I remember me and Jessica talking about this. So the cocoa blue, I actually took it as the last time we were on the call, I actually was drinking it while I was on this call. And I was like, this is probably not a good idea to drink it right now because it might keep me up. But this is crazy because in the daytime when I drink it, it gives me energy. But at nighttime, I drink it that night. And I think I did it once before that, it actually helped me sleep better too. So I was like, it can do both. It gives you energy and it can help you sleep at the same time. Like some products just, either they give you energy, it's like, yeah, that's cool. But this stuff is cool. Like and I only take a scoop now. I wasn't doing the 2 scoops. I just did one. And I mixed it with Vitality. I mixed it with Vitality too, which probably wasn't a good idea at 7 o'clock at night, but I did it anyway. I'm the one that's always doing stuff out the box, backwards, whatever the case may be. But it worked. So, but like I said, it gave me energy and it helped me to sleep at the same time, depending on what time of day I took it. So I was like, that's like a all-in-one product for me. And it tastes good at the same time. So just saying, awesome stuff. That's all I got.
That's awesome. Yes, a lot. So I'm glad your daughter, she has relief, no pain. The pain lotion is great.
Yes, Lord.
I have my jar got so old because I started using the pain spray as needed, but I never had any pain anymore. So I threw my jar away. So I just had the pain spray because my neck had that crook in it, wherever it's called. Last week couldn't turn my neck. That worked. But full
Yep.
pick that's one of my staple products I use every morning before going to the gym, just because the energy it provides and how it helps our other products get absorbed better into the body. Vitality, I put that in my water bottle at the gym. I drink Vitality during my workouts, and I make mine the morning before. So
Yeah.
as I'm filling my water bottle up, I turn the kettle, electric kettle like you just bought. I fill it with water, turn it on. So while it's getting hot, I'm making my drinks, and then right before I leave the gym, I make my next batch for tomorrow. And so that's how I make my Vitality. And so if I
Yep.
know some people, and yeah, you do the right thing, and people can choose their heart. They can go and buy these unhealthy sweet teas and energy drinks, or just boil some water, let their vitality steep overnight, and be ready to drink the next day. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not
Because I ain't
hard.
gonna lie to you. I was about to say that with the Vitality. I was like, then I thought as soon as the words was getting ready to come out of my mouth about it, I was like, okay, pick your heart. Now you're telling
Choose,
everybody else,
choose
pick
your
your
heart.
heart. So I was
Yeah,
like,
just
okay, well, how do I make it easier for myself? Well, go buy a kettle. Well, duh.
yeah, it's easy. It's easy. The kettle, you can put the water in, plug it in. It's
Yeah.
great.
It's
And
easy to
so
make excuses, is what it is. I'm like, you can make the excuse and not use it and then still complain, or you
yeah,
can go get the thing, use the stuff, and stop complaining.
yeah.
So that's it.
And then Cocoa Blue is great. Does and you're not the only one. I know for me, my sleep. I notice my sleep is more deep, and I track my
Yes.
sleep with my watch. So
You
I
sleep
hadn't
like you
drank
did
it.
before you had kids.
Yeah, yeah. My daughter, she's 23 now, so now it's great. But yeah, but I haven't tried it at night yet. But I think Richard Fritzler, he's on Facebook. He mentioned taking it at night, and I was like at
Mm-hmm.
night. And so you're the
Mm-hmm.
third person who says it is great for when it helps you sleep. And I agree with you as far as your feedback as far as family supporting you. Sometimes they don't know what you have, especially if you only reached out to them one time to ask them to buy something. They don't know we have 300 different products. We have a lot,
Yep.
and I don't know every single product. I just know the categories. And my little sister in California, when I see her posting on Facebook about something she has going on, I'll send her a message. Hey, Gail, I'm gonna send you this. Right? Oh, you have that? I'm like, yeah, I have stuff for that. Your
Yep.
hair, your skin,
Yep.
blacks or oil. We have it. And so
Yep.
even that new tea, the SCAC tea that launched, people have certain diagnoses and have drank that tea and they saw that diagnosis reverse. Okay. And so and I can't say it out here on the video, but many of you guys know the power of that particular tea. But we're also about to have a mushroom coffee. And because some people don't want Nova, they don't want Java Slim, they want mushroom. So guess what? We're going to have a premium mushroom coffee coming. So we have things that are going to help a lot of people. All right, so we have Eureka and then Gina next. And happy belated birthday, Gina. Let me get Eureka to unmute, and we should be good. All right.
Hello.
Hi, Eureka.
Um, I oh, let me cut my speech off. Okay. I start my day with the the hair and body bars, because my favorite one is the geranium and clay.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first got that, and since it was a hair bar too, I washed my hair with it,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, and that made my hair feel better than what shampoo does, and and also and also for that whole week or so, every time I would comb and brush my hair, I mean, it would just go right through. I wouldn't have any tangles or anything. So so that, but then I use the Hydro Glow, and at first when I first got it, I didn't know I was to shake it up. And when I first pumped some out, I'm like, ooh, this it smell like fish or something. But anyway, um, after I was told to shake it up, and I was shaking it up real good. Um, I mean, I love it. It just makes my skin feel really good. And I gave somebody a bottle, and they 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 are going to be buying some because they said they make it, they they said the same thing about their skin and everything, and even they can go the whole day and they won't be ashy or anything, just so but you know, sh- she was like, she was taking she just got a last few pumps, and she just pump everything, that she can out, until she, so, but anyway, the last thing I take, in the daytime, at night is, the sleep magnesium. And, I was I wasn't sleeping at well, just but like 2 or 3 hours, and I would be so sleepy. And I was talking to Charlotte, and she said, "Do you have any sleep magnesium?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, use it." So
Mm-hmm.
that night I used it, and I slept all night. And the thing is, I'm thinking that all of the magnesiums does that, because
Yeah. Right.
I was going to let somebody use it and see how, is before they purchase some. And I went back in my bedroom to give them that. And what I thought was sleep magnesium was wild yam. And I'm like, oh my goodness. But anyway, it made me go to sleep anyways. So that's all I have. Thank you.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Eureka. That's good. The geranium and clay bar, my wife, that's what she uses to wash her hair. I try to use it, but she's like, "Why are you using it? You don't have any hair." I'm like, I have skin. I'm like, I like how it makes your skin feel smooth. But she uses it on her hair, and she doesn't use. I think does she use conditioner now. I think she uses it as her conditioner too. So that geranium and clay bar is amazing, and you can actually see the clay in it is smooth on the skin. It works great. Jerry uses our orange blossom bar to shave his hair, which is awesome. And then Hydro Glow, yeah, shake it up because the minerals are in it. If you don't shake it up, they settle at the bottom. And so and I use my Hydro Glow to the last drop. I'll unscrew the pump, and I'll take it off and pour it out, because when it gets so low you can't get it out. I'll pour it out. You'll see the minerals in Hydro Glow, but it's very very hydrating for the skin, and very good for the lymphatic system. Right, Gail helps get that moving, so you can get those lymphatic fluids going. Right, you have to get those. You need to get the lymphatic fluid moving around the body and out the body. And the Greta, it's amazing. The fleece spray, I use that. It seems like as we mature in life, we tend to sleep lighter. I'm 57, I'm 58 in November, and I notice I don't require a lot of hours sleep, but since I work out and exercise, I need to have around 7 hours sleep every night. So I use sleep spray, which it works great. And so I get all my hours sleep, but when I wake up after sleeping, I'm not tired. I mean, I'm not groggy. I just wake up and I feel really refreshed. And then the wild yam may do that too. I use wild yam It's my wife's bottle, but I use wild yam also along with Power Max because they're good for our hormones. All right, so good stuff. And yes, yeah. Greta says she still sleep like a rock. For me, I wake up at 3 o'clock. I'm like and I need to be sleeping until around 5, before I go to the gym. But so I need 7 hours. All right, Gina, we have the birthday girl is here. Birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday, Gina. Welcome. Thanks for hopping on here on camera. You can
Thank you
close us out.
guys so very much. Thank you. I appreciate those birthday wishes. I had someone tell me, "Oh, so you just 26?" I say, "Honey, I count every single day of my birthday. I am 61 and proud to be there." But anyway, guys, I am the combo queen. You know, I will combo some of our products. What I love about it is it does not lose its potency for what it's supposed to do. I do that slow detox every day. I can do 32 ounces of my vitality. I add the lemon, the peppermint, the slimmer, and the HEPA detox. And I don't do that to lose weight. I do that to maintain my gut. If most of you don't know, if you have any type of surgery, it doesn't matter if it's at your feet, in your shoulder, it doesn't matter where it is, air get in your body and it has to come out. And it comes out through gas, burping. It comes out through upset stomach. Vitality is my go-to, has always been since I began. When I started out, I said, what's the go-to products? And Healer Trilogy and Black Seed and Fulvic. But I got in there, got in my back office, started researching the information pages on different products. And I combo pain cream. My base is pain lotion, but I will combo that with some of the whole body essential oils for pain. I would add some lavender ice. I combo everything, so I don't have a lot of pain. But I'm gonna tell you, recently, you guys know I recently was an amputation and amputee rather, and I use a line and Sose Dolce on my leg to heal. You know that circulation thing. It is what you need. So now that I am totally healed up, thank you Jesus. I'm getting back in my foot some of that neuropathy pain, some of the numbness. Well, guess what my go-to is? A line.
Mhm.
In a way, I'm like Coach Seymour. Certain things I got to stockpile. Black seed oil and a line are my stockpiles. And I gift that. I was getting arthritis in two of my fingers. They had turned black. They had swelled up. They were hurting. And when you get arthritis, new arthritis in your knuckles, that's extremely painful. Extremely painful. But I couldn't use my black seed oil because I was on a blood thinner. I was like, well, what can I do? So I started putting a line at the base of my fingers, massaging it in twice a day. Lo and behold, the coloring came back, the swelling gone, and no stiffness, no pain, no nothing. So you guys get in your back office, read up on these PIP pages, and find things that work best for you. See, when I put together my little pain concoction, I didn't have pain. So I had to give it to people that I knew had pain. And one of my friends, she came back, she said, what is in that? I have pain every day in my back. And she said, I haven't had pain for 2 days. And I just used it at one time. So you can enhance these products. At night, I do my soursop tea with my holy basil because you know I want to control my cholesterol. And soursop help you control your cholesterol. In the morning, I do my vitality. I also do a tea combination that help me with my diabetes. And that's a combination with the berberine and the tulsi tea and a couple other things. But you guys, I'm gonna tell you, this company is totally amazing. I was on prednisone for about 35 years. My lowest dose was 20 milligrams over that time. And when Carly came to me, I was looking for something. I needed something new. When I first came home from the military, I created this little jingle. I told my mom, I need a new drug. I need one that won't make me sick. I need one that won't me get real thick. I just need a new drug. So back then, you didn't know the side effects were prednisone. Well, I was on extreme high dose. So that's where the diabetes came from. That's where the osteoporosis came from. That's where the GERD and acid reflux came from. That product just created so many health issues for me. But like I said, I just turned 61 yesterday, and all I get is comment, you 61, you look healthy. You know what? It's all in Zilara products. I use them faithfully, and I use multiple products, multiple essential oils. I use my diffuser. I do a whole lot with these products. I can't tell you everything. And you know, Coach Marcus, I'm cutting it off because I got to give a gab. And I appreciate you letting me speak. Many blessings, family.
All right, Gina. Well, happy birthday again. Hopefully you enjoyed your birthday. Lots of yeah, I know Gina, she's our product experimenter. She'll mix and match products, and if it works for her, she'll come and share. So I'm glad to see her recover. So glad to see you recovered, from the surgery and that long recovery process you went through. But you look healthy, look vibrant. We have a lot of products, and they're not on trial. And if someone buys a product and they don't work for them or they don't like it, they have 60 days from the date it's delivered to the mailbox to request a refund. So no need to worry about losing your money. You can get your money back from the company. And I agree with you, Gina. Black soil and the line, I keep those. Okay. When my line bottle starts, I get about halfway through it, I order a new bottle, as does my wife, because she uses it now too. And there's a video about the Align oil. If you guys haven't seen the video, contact your sponsor or whoever invited you, watch it. It shows microscopic. There's a video showing the blood cells under a microscope, how they responded to sugar, alcohol, and cigarettes, how they were moving before, and then how they responded within 10 minutes of a line being used, rub onto the soles of the feet. And so Align is amazing in black seed oil. And we have other products. So I'm like, Gene, I drink soursop before going to bed at nighttime. I take a little. I don't make the full hot tea. I just put in a little bit of water, just drink it. And so wake up in the morning time, things were flowing. That's all I can say. But soursop is great. And yes, Jerry, you can use. I use Hydroglow on my whole body, from my head all the way down to my feet. Just a couple of pumps. I mix it with some other stuff. But all right. So with that being said, thank you guys for sharing. Everyone who shared tonight, we had a lot of great testimonials. And look at my names: Jessica, Douglas, Corliss. We have Derek by Greta for Derek, Dee Dee, Eureka, and Gina. Thank you guys. And Betty typed her testimonial in the comments. So if you guys are watching and you're not a customer, you want to become one, contact whoever invites you to watch the video or share the replay with you. Get with them and find out how you can place your order and become a customer of this great company. If you guys want to learn more about how the money works, come back on Wednesday, same time, and on the same Zoom channel, YouTube channel, Facebook channel, and you'll hear more about how the income opportunity works if that's something you want to do. But thank you, Sarge. Thank you, Coach Charlotte, for sharing the Align video. There's a YouTube video. It's great. It's not long, and that's going to really open your eyes up to the power of Align essential oil. So thank you guys for watching. If you are a guest, get back with whoever invited you to watch this video or share the replay with you. Tell them what you liked about what you saw or heard, and then get their links so you can go and buy black seed oil or bar soap. Or we have things people buy every day. People use every day. It's soap, tooth powder, deodorant, laundry detergent, hard surface cleaner, and coffee. So those are things, at least 6 things you can transfer your buying and buy. Don't buy from your other store, buy from Zilara. So just transfer your store. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys on Wednesday.